Let go of resentment. If you resent someone, you're just doing damage to yourself.
Which 3 cities would you choose to nuke, Sam?
Wherever my high school girlfriend lives, I think somewhere in Maine. Lauren. You know who has Crohn's disease all the time? Hot girls. Oh, that's a mighty tune you have there, lass. Translation. An ugly wife is a treasure in the home. Take the 6, I teach her how to lose weight. Holding women to any kind of standard? Forget about it. You think they didn't know what they were talking about 2,000 years ago in China? Listen, I'm horny, you're horny. This girl, I would imagine she stands up and her cheeks are like 2 dicks. I'm gonna tell her that. Oh yeah. Boop.
Keep your grubby hands off my girl. She's mine, man. She's not single. Look, man, I worked so hard to find a trad wife. I finally found her.
Okay, she's actually trad, not this fake trad.
She's prim trad. Yeah, we met on Telegram, okay? That's how I know she was based.
We met on Signal.
There's a great lyric from an old song. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, make an ugly woman your wife. They go to these things and they want to get laid by at least an 8. Lower your standards a bit, get laid, and then that's the hell with it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're in some relationship with her. You just ignore the calls and that's it. If you want to go looking for 9s and 10s, you got to really step up your game. If you don't have the 6 feet, you got to get the 6 digits or whatever.
Incel waifu with the 20. Hi, Sam. I'm female. Been single 7 years due to not being over my last girlfriend. I'm worried about the wall, though I look younger than I am. Where do I even with a B, meet men or women in 2023? Dating sites are hell. It's so over.
I was thinking about this recently because I had this girl call me from out of the blue. I don't think I'm worth anything unless I can get at least $1,000 a day for my body. And first of all, this was a call from someone I hadn't talked to in like 2 years. It was a girl who was like super into CrossFit. So she basically has like a guy's body. If I was 20, I would be like, how can I spin this into a way to get pussy right now? You're worth it, baby. But she was like crying on the phone. Yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about prostituting yourself? She was like, no, not really, but I just need to get something. Because she's like getting closer to 30. Like she's just feeling very acutely that while the world is so aligned against men, it can be funny to like shit on women. It's also very hard for women.
Yeah.
Like it's
that's probably a very dooming feeling.
Brutal out there.
Yeah.
Earlier today, I was trying to think like, how would you? What advice could you give to a woman that's dealing with that problem? Because even if you're like a good girl, got sexual market value, like the guys that are walking around are like homos.
Yeah.
What do you even do?
The average guys know better. Well, any guy worth his salt does not want to hear you say "eben." Drop the Mimi shit.
Yeah, get off the computer.
Yeah.
Get off 4chan. The closer to 30 you are, the less cool it is. Especially if you're a girl. Okay? Get off. The only thing I've heard is what other people have said, which is find social groups, go to church, find like excuses to be surrounded by large crowds of people, like groups of people that don't involve like alcohol. There are some geographical areas where you would do especially poorly. Like if you're a girl, you're trying to find a guy in Seattle, like you're gonna have a really hard time.
Go to a rock climbing gym.
Get into hobbies that like an alpha male like might be there.
Yeah.
Not that everybody at a rock climbing gym or a jiu-jitsu gym is an alpha male, but those are places where you'll find one.
Competent, knows tools.
Yeah, I like rock climbing gym.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
Let's see. At the gym, techie stores, you can go to the Apple store. Yeah. A rally or a campaign, so you can go January 6th. The farmer's market.
That might be good.
A bookstore.
No.
Intramural sports teams, grad school coffee shop, a steakhouse. So I would just go to a steakhouse and just, they order a coffee and then have them seat you.
Just wait.
They'd love that.
Get a table for 2 and just wait.
Mm-hmm. You could meet single guys at the airport while you're waiting. You could just get into the airport and never take a flight. You could probably ask them at the front desk and they'd let you in.
My fundamental Christian wife thinks me looking at porn is cheating, but thinks her talking to her drug addict exes is okay.
Damn.
God will protect her.
Oh,
How quick should I ditch her?
You're in a bad situation. Did he say wife?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
Might be time for some domestic sorting out of problems.
Might be time to expat. If you find a woman that you really love that adds to your life, don't let that go. Just be able to spurg out full-time, love and family over everything. Yeah, but love and family existed before government-involved contracts of love and family. That's my only thing. That would be my apprehension, my source of apprehension for marriage, etc. I don't know, man. It's a risk, especially nowadays, bro. Bro, you gotta marry a girl, you don't know what she's gonna find on TikTok next year. You know what I mean? Who knows what kind of ideas she gets in her head. If you're young, no rush. I don't know. Guys in the chat talking about a prenup, those can be voided like instantly by like a local judge. The only defense you can have is like picking a good person. Like, prenup's not gonna save you.
This is actually Rick and Morty's sister. She wishes she could go back in time. Hey, you and me both, sis.
Sam, I had the opportunity to date 2 different women. The first one has no kids, wants children, and she's a 6. The other one has a kid, doesn't want more, and she's a 9. Who do I pick?
Who do you think you pick?
You throw them both away.
Why even ask a question? Why even ask a question you know the answer to? You don't want a woman with a kid?
Just turn her into a 7.
What are you, out of your fucking mind? Just they take the 6, teach her how to lose weight.
There we go. That's a 7.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
that's
she'll be wrapped around your little finger forever and ever. Because you rescued her when she was a 6, and you turned her into a 7. She'll be yours forever and ever. An ugly wife is a treasure in the home. Ever hear that, Jet? Ancient Chinese secret.
Really?
That's a Chinese proverb. An ugly wife is a treasure in the home.
I'll listen to anything a Chinese person says.
Me too. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. She's on the toilet all the time. She's got Crohn's disease. You know what's funny is, you know who has Crohn's disease all the time?
Who?
Hot girls.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a teacher that had like a poop bag.
Nice.
Exterior Crohn's poop bag.
But like skinny hot girls always have Crohn's disease.
Yeah.
They should have a smoking hot like goth girl with like a skeletal body be in this ad. She's got the toilet in the backseat. This is an insane commercial.
5-gallon bucket full of shit.
You can't play. Oh, yuck. Man, women can't stop taking L's. Women have so many problems.
I could fix all of
Dry
women's
skin,
problems.
buck teeth, earwax, Crohn's disease.
Yeah,
women are just hit with every debuff that you can have in the game.
but they're sexy.
Hey, they are. This chick's probably got Crohn's disease out the wazoo, though. Look at her abs are convulsing right now, making more shit.
Shout out to my trad ex-wife that never said I can amount to anything. I'm currently studying HVAC while watching the stream, resenting her every chapter I read.
Let go of resentment. It's poisonous, for real. If you resent someone, you're just doing damage to yourself. Keep that in mind.
You awaken to the President of the United States himself yelling at you to choose 3 cities to nuke. Which 3 cities would you choose to nuke, Sam?
Wherever my high school girlfriend lives, I think somewhere in Maine. But it's got to go. Lauren. Bye. Bye, bitch.
I'm still mad.
If there's somebody you're ideologically for or against, I don't think you should attack their family. It just makes it too complicated. Especially holding women to any kind of standard. Forget about it. If there's a guy you like, I guarantee Donald Trump. Let's see what Tiffany Trump's up to right now, dude. Any guy you like, there's a girl on the periphery that you can point to and go, oh look, dude, he's got this girl hanging around. Big f***ing deal, man. Girls are like, they're just screwballs. So who cares?
Good luck with the 15.
No! Oh shit!
Sam, my girlfriend belittles my interests, mocks my self-improvement
Nice.
attempts, and
Cherish
cries
her.
when I bring this up.
Cherish her.
I feel disrespected and unsupported.
She's the
Should
one.
I end it?
She's the one.
She also uses TikTok and leftist Twitter a lot.
No, you shouldn't end it. You should commit harder. Take her last name and can I eat sweet berries, or is that going to poison me? Chris, they're sweet though. They're so sweet. Have you seen Piers Brosnan's wife? She's like fat.
Yeah.
And he loves her. People clown on him. Like people are like, "Oh, Piers Brosnan's wife looks like she's a cow. She's gained so much weight. I can hardly believe it." She probably just like sucks good
Yeah.
and like does whatever he tells her to.
She loves him.
Yeah, she probably loves him. They probably have the best relationship.
The guy who said he was moving to Europe for a girl, but the girl kind of bailed, but he's still moving to Europe. This is him. I am now in Europe, and that chick I moved here to marry me is messaging me a bit. I live an hour from her. I don't want to time travel like you said. but I was planning on marrying her in a few months. This is mental hell.
Just block her right now. Let me give you a treasure from ancient China. I've said this before. An ugly wife is a treasure in the home. Chinese proverb, 2,000 years old. You think they didn't know what they were talking about 2,000 years ago in China? Translation. An ugly wife is a treasure in the home. What you want is a woman who picks you, okay? The woman picks the man. The man does not pick the woman. You're not in control of this ride, all right? She's the gatekeeper. She has the gate. It's her old wet pussy down there, okay? That's the gate. She's the gatekeeper. She picks who she's going to let in, and she picks who she's going to pair bond with. And if you're thinking about texting her, that's not you, okay? You would know if it was you because she'd be aggressively trying to pull your pants down and claw at your face, okay? They get in heat. When they get in heat, it's like a female tigress. But in all seriousness, it is 100% the woman's. Once you've shown interest and let it be known, it's entirely, the ball is in their court. And if they're wishy-washy, if they're not, reciprocating, it's not going to work. It will never work. You can't make it work. It doesn't matter if you're Don Juan, if you got monkey dick, okay? It's not gonna last. Anything you try to force to make it work, it's not gonna last. Oh, we got Ashley. She's ready to bone. Now, if you notice here, the booty cheek, the shape of that, if you look, I would, listen, I'm horny, you're horny, this girl, she's ready to please, all right? She's ready to please, she's ready to tease, she's ready to squeeze, okay? But I want you to look at this butt cheek. Look at this cheek here, Chris.
Yeah.
Look at that cheek. See the U shape?
Yeah, U shape.
It's like almost like an eggplant emoji, but it's her butt cheek.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Phallic.
Yeah, she's got a phallic ass butt cheek. I would imagine she stands up and her cheeks are like two U's that come out and they look like two dicks. I'm gonna tell her that. That nice U shape looks like something else.
Or ruin it financially and try to find love. I've never had a GF.
You won't lose. What does Andrew Tate say? What's the player lingo? You won't lose women chasing money, but you will lose money chasing women.
Ah, okay.
I think just if you're doing good right now, just stack what you can, try to build yourself up as big as you can, and worry about the women later on. Oh, we got treats. Oh, you can't see it.
All from there. Maybe like a little less than 10 years.
Dance a jig for me before the sun goes down, boy. Would you go on a quest with me, love? Eileen, welcome to the Shire. Oh, I-diddy-di-di-di. Oh, I-diddy-do-di-do. Oh, that's a mighty tune you have there, lass. Would you put it on me, please? I bet both me balls could fit between them eyes, Chris. I have a quest for you. Oh, aye.